Hey, what's up, guys? St. R. Edwards here. Welcome back to the Ski channel, Swift Coding for Everyone. We're in lesson 2.2 where we discuss functions. Functions are basically a way to give your computer a set of instructions to perform. That could be something simple for us, like something like tying your shoes or getting dressed, make a peanut butter and jelly sandwich, on and on and on. To us, these tasks may seem very simple and easy to do, but for your computer and for your iOS device, you want to break it down to where it could perform these tasks and to where it can understand, I should say. Now, functions are made up of three different types of components. So you've got the function name itself, you can have a parameter or parameters, and you also have a return type. You know, it could be string, integer, so on and so forth, float, doubles. And so we're going to get into that in this lesson. We're going to talk about declaring a function and creating a function with no parameters, and creating a function with parameters and a single parameter and multiple parameters. And then we'll stop there. And then our next lesson we'll talk about return types. All right. So go ahead and open up a new playground, and you can call it functions or whatever you like. Save it to your desktop or your projects folder, and let's get started. All right. So for our first function, we can say something like, this. We'll go func, and we'll say return pi. Okay. And so as you can see, this function doesn't have any internal parameters. So there's no, we don't give it a name, a variable name inside of these brackets, inside the round brackets. We're just trying to do something very simple. There's no need to return anything back to the caller of the function, to the class or an object of the class, I should say. And so this should be something very simple. So we're going to say, and as you can see, the function, it just has a name in this one. And the curly braces are very important. The curly braces are where everything happens. So in between this between this first one up here and this last one, this is where all the action happens. So we'll say, all we want to do is print, and we'll just say the first 10 numbers of pi. So we'll go 3.1415926535. All right, those are the first 10 digits of pi after the decimal place. So we'll do that. So that's all we want to do. So we want to say return pi, and we'll see what it does in our console down here in our debug area. All right, it did it. That was something very, very simple. Okay. Now I'll give you an example of a function that has a parameter in it. So you can do something like this. You'll say for instance, if you wanted to triple a number, so we'll say func triple through the curly braces, and we'll give it a name in here. So we'll create a variable, and we'll call it triple our value. And this value type is going to be of type integer. So all it is just int, right, for int. And inside of our curly braces, this is what we want to do. So we want to say let the result equals value, the name of our parameter, times 3. That's how you triple something, right? And then you want to use the result name, obviously, because if not, you're going to get the Swift's going to start telling you, hey, you got a constant that you didn't use, and it's already doing it. Look at that. So print, we're going to say when you triple, and we'll use string interpolation here. So when you triple value, you get result. All right, and let's see what we do. Now, to put this function into action, all you have to do is call this function's name again. And this function's name is just simply triple. So all you gotta do is start typing triple, And then all you have to do is provide that one internal parameter, which is it's an integer, so you can come up with any number. So you can do, okay, let's do 8. And let's see what happens. Let's see if it triples 8. When you triple 8, you get 24. All right, 8, 16, 24. All right, cool. And you can use any number, any whole number in there that you want, and this will work. All right, so that was one with a single parameter. Now you can do multiple parameters as well. So let's do one with multiple parameters. So let's go func, and we'll say multiply, and we'll say first number, and that's an int, and we'll do second number, and this will be an int as well. We don't have to have a return type right now, so we'll say let result equals first number, and it will be times the second number. And then you're gonna go print when you multiply string interpolation first number by string interpolation again second number, you get result. All right. All right, so again, let's call this function, let's just say multiply, and we'll give it any two numbers. Let's do 6 and 9. What's 9 times 6? Let's see what will we get. All right, when you multiply 6 by 9, you get 54. All right, and that's the power of functions. Please stay tuned for more videos, and if you haven't subscribed by now, please do so.